great player. The DH thing is not a big issue. He's going to make the Hall of Fame. I understand that. They're going to have that little celebration on June 23rd. He just left. We're going to have it again on June 23rd. They're going to retire his number and everything else. He has been a wonderful postseason player. Nobody has any issues with Ortiz. You know, whether I love him or don't love him, I know he's greatness. No argument. But, you know, when he's going to go on book tours and do interviews on cell phone, bouncing around in his car phone all over America for his book, which was excerpted in Sports Illustrated, and any excerpt outside, all they did was kill Valentine. I mean, that was the excerpt they used in 30 pages. They used in a chapter to kill Bobby Valentine, worst match ever played for. I had to stop revolts. The team wanted them out. He stunk. Bad spring training. All right, we want to go bury Bobby Valentine. It's an easy thing to do. We'll go bury Bobby Valentine. But the problem is when you do interviews with sports talk shows, and I was one of them, still am for 35 years, they don't want to talk about Bobby Valentine. They want a championship since. Nobody's interested in Bobby V. They're interested in him with the, you know, New York Times scenario in 2003 when he failed, whatever it may have been, testing, when he was one of the 103, 105 players that triggered the clause in the CBA of random testing for steroids. He failed that test. Whatever he failed, what drug he was, nobody knows, but he failed that test. He asked the questions he's going to get asked. He doesn't like it, and yesterday or Friday at WEI in Boston, he had this to say. Listen up.
What happened in 2009 when they threw my name out there, I always sit down and think about what was the reason for them to come out with something like that. And the only thing that I can think of, to be honest with you, a lot of the guys from the Yankees were very calm. And no one from Boston. So who was the big guy in Boston? It was me. So newspaper coming out of New York with that news, I guess they were just trying to do what they did, call the attention to someone else.
Well, there's about a million things wrong with it. First off, that newspaper's the New York Times, okay? That newspaper wasn't, you know, a tabloid. It was the New York Times. And you know how good that paper is? Number two, the guy who wrote that story was Michael Schmidt, who's essentially a Hall of Fame reporter. Not, you know, not a guy looking for page 6. Hall of Fame. Number three, how about Manny Ramirez? I mean, you had other Red Sox that got nailed with this, not just, and the Yankees have plenty of guys still including A-Rod. So, I mean, the idea that it was just, the Yankees also like Giambi, I mean, it's ridiculous. Bottom line is, if he had an issue with the fact that he was unwittingly and unceremoniously put in that Michael Schmidt New York Times story from 2009, go sue Michael Schmidt. Go sue him right now. I should not have been out listening. I failed a drug test, everything else. Here's the bottom line that Ortiz has to understand, and it's not going to go away ever. There are plenty of sports fans in New York and across the country who think that Ortiz in 2003 failed a drug test. He's not going to beat that. He's not going to change those opinions. People think that. I think that. Now, I don't think that's going to keep him out of the Hall of Fame, nor should it, because he's been a great player. He's been a wonderful big game player, and he's been clean ever since. But I think that. I believe Michael Schmidt, I believe the New York Times. I don't care what anybody says. I believe that. And that is not going to change. And so when you have to understand, when you're promoting a book, those questions are going to be asked. And you got to have a better answer. Well, New York wanted me to, it was a New York Yankee thing. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. New York Times, Michael Schmidt. You had a problem with Michael Schmidt in the New York Times, and they were wrong. You should have sued them for every nickel they were worth. You would have been a trillionaire. You didn't do that. So you can't go back and try to change that. And there are fans around the country who believe in the New York Times and Michael Schmidt. And you are not going to change that. It's as simple as 10 years ago, 12 years ago, but you're not going to change it. Anyway, let's get off it. Redsox.